Hey there, I'm Clint Henderson from The Points Guy, and today I'm going to take you inside the Rosewood Baha Mar in the beautiful Bahamas. Let's take a look. Come on. I've had an incredible stay at the Rosewood Baha Mar. We're shooting this actually from my room, which is a king ocean view room. It's absolutely fabulous, really nice amenities. Nespresso pods, my personal favorite, so I always love that. The room itself is very chic, modern. The color scheme is based on Bahamas culture and some of the colors here. Very nice stay here. Service is good. The restaurants are phenomenal. We spent the day at a cabana by the pool, which is a little more private. It's a little more exclusive on this side of Baha Mar, so you can get away from the crowds if you want, or you can enjoy the crowds if you want that too, because you have access to all the amenities for the whole property. So that includes the Grand Hyatt and the SLS amenities. But if you want to get away from the madness, there's sort of a little private reserve at the Rosewood Baha Mar. There's some 3,000 feet of pristine beach. It's cable beach actually, really nice part of the Bahamas. Only 15 minutes from the international airport, so really close by. Lots of things to do, lots of things to see. So I wish I had about another 2 weeks at this property alone, but such is life. Just a couple days here, but very, very nice stay. Here at the Baha Mar, there are several room types. I'm in an ocean view king-size bedroom, which I love. I've got dramatic views of the west side of the property and also of the ocean and the pools, which I love. There are some 485 square feet in these rooms. They are accented with Bahamian art, books, and decor. Each room features either a king or two queen beds, a seating area, marble bathroom with dual vanities, separate shower and soaking tub, and then there's a little closet toilet room. It's a really nice entry-level room, especially if you can get an ocean view. So one of the rooms that we saw was a balcony ocean view, one bedroom suite. This suite had some 970 square feet of space. Pretty amazing amount of room for living. There was a living room, a separate bedroom, and a full marble bathroom, plus a powder room. Bahamian art fills the walls. You get a little pops of Bahamian color like blues. There's a private balcony with a partial ocean view, and some of those suites include a fully equipped kitchen. We also got to see the Rosewood suite. Now this was absolutely fabulous. There's a huge terrace with a soaking pool on top of it. You could literally have a party and entertain in style in this room. There's a full kitchen, full dining room. There's a master bedroom and a second bedroom, and they both have king beds. And then of course that beautiful outdoor living space, really nice. 1,940 square feet here. There are 2 full baths and 1 half bath in these rooms. All the suites at the Rosewood Baha Mar have butler service. You won't get that in the standard rooms, but anytime you book a suite, you will get a butler too, which is a nice little perk to have. There's a big sustainability push at this Rosewood at Baha Mar. When you come into your room, you'll get a water bottle that you can actually keep as a souvenir. There's fill-up stations around the hotel, so you're cutting down on the number of plastic bottles the hotel is using. They also participate in a carbon offset program, so you can actually pay to offset some of your carbon emissions. Rosewood Baha Mar also has a really cool underwater sculpture garden that helps with coral restoration. They've got a lot of programs, education programs around that. And of course, you can put a card on your bed to not have your linens changed every day to help cut down on the number of washing machines and dryers you're using. That cuts down on your carbon footprint a little bit more. So lots of effort to be carbon neutral at the hotel. So if that is interesting to you, then check out the Rosewood Baha Mar sustainability efforts. Just a quick mention of Sense, the Rosewood Spa. It's totally separate from the S-Spa that's in the Grand Hyatt. This is a little bit more exclusive, I would say. Massages at Sense start at about $230. That's for a 60-minute massage, and they go up from there. A 90-minute massage is about $260. So be sure to make reservations because they do sell out pretty quickly. The Rosewood Baha Mar has several pools. There's 2 actually that are sort of undulating, and you get multiple levels for each pool. There's cabanas surrounding it. We got to check out a cabana, very cool. And then of course, 3,000 feet of the famous Cable Beach is exclusive for the Rosewood and Rosewood guests. They do a flamingo walk every day around 9:30, so be sure to check that out. One of the really cool things the kids got to do was feed the fish at the koi pond, and that's at the Costa restaurant. So you can ask for fish food and they'll let you feed the fish right there too. I know my nieces and nephew sure enjoyed that part of the stay.
Well, these fish are going to be full after this.
So there is a ton of eating options actually at Rosewood Baha Mar. You'd be surprised. You don't even have to leave to go to the rest of the Baha Mar properties. You can stay right here in Rosewood and eat to your heart's content. There's Cafe Beloud that's fabulous. I got to eat there with my family. Cafe Beloud is by the famous French chef Daniel Beloud. Really delicious food, everything from steak to pasta, really good lobster, any kind of seafood you can imagine. Excellent, excellent, highly recommend that one. There's also Costa with really good Mexican flavors for a twist on traditional seafood dishes. There's a koi pond right there where you can have a relaxed dinner, so be sure to check that out. The famous Manor Bar is in the lobby of the hotel. Really cool space to meet people. Bartenders there can make you pretty much anything you can imagine, and they've even got light bites and bar snacks there too. The library is a fun space, really chic, lots of books. They serve breakfast there every day, actually. You can have tea there, and they make fresh coffees and also cocktails. So really good gathering spot. Tingham on the Beach was really good for breakfast. Apparently they're about to expand that to also serve lunch. It's the newest addition to the property. Really good American breakfast food right at the beach, and that's where the Flamingo Walk takes place too. So if you go there for breakfast at the right time of day, you'll also get a little flamingo show, which was kind of fun. So Rosewood Baha Mar, there's not a traditional points program per se. You can use American Express membership rewards points to book a stay here. In fact, I found rates in September, which is off season, as low as $888 a night, which, believe it or not, is actually a bargain for Rosewood Baha Mar. Or you could use your membership rewards points at 1 cent per point. So you're not getting excess value by using your membership rewards points, but a stay on points is possible at this resort. Remember that if you book a property like Rosewood Baha Mar via American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts or through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal, it does unlock further benefits. So everything from breakfast included for 2, resort credit, upgrade upon arrival, late checkout, early check-in. So there are ways to hack a stay at the Rosewood Baha Mar, but no matter how you slice it, you're gonna pay more for a hotel like this. It's just because it's so exclusive. These hotels are considered the creme de la creme, and so there's not a whole lot of ways to hack it. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on food and beverages, you can go shopping off the property and then bring food back. The problem is the fridges in the smaller rooms are not going to be able to hold much, so you'd really need a suite to make that a really good hack. How much you pay for your room is going to depend drastically on the time of year and the availability. So the starting rates for this hotel, for a Resort View King room, starting rate $695. You're not going to find that rate all the time, but that is an option. For an Ocean View King room, rates start around $890. As I mentioned, I saw on American Express for about $888, so not terrible there. For an Ocean View King Studio, you're talking around $1,500. And for an Ocean View Grand 1-bedroom room, around $3,000. For the Rosewood Suite, you'll find it as low as $4,755 a night, but I know that it can go as high as $15,000, so keep that in mind. But, you know, if you come at the right time of year, you can get a room for around $600. It's not the end of the world. So to bring it on home for you, the Rosewood Baha Mar is fabulous, but expensive. You're gonna pay a lot for the hotel room. I do think you get a lot of hotel for the money. And the biggest thing I love about it is that you have access to all the amenities for this ginormous property. There's over 2,000 rooms on the site. So you'll have access to the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar, you have access to the SLS in Baha Mar, and you got access to all the beaches, the water park, the rides, everything that you can possibly imagine if you stay at the Rosewood. So if this is your once a year vacation that you save up for, I think this could be a really good spot to come special events, special occasions, and really splurge. Really nice property. The amenities kill it for me, and that amazing 3,000 feet of pristine cable beach. That is a value to me, though you will pay a lot for the hotel. All right, this has been our review of the fantastic Rosewood Baha Mar. Some of the highlights included dinner at the wonderful Cafe Beloud. We had a cabana at the pool today. It was really cool. And my favorite thing was probably seeing the Flamingo March this morning. Stay tuned to the Points Guy. We've got videos of all your favorite destinations and hotels.
Water park now?
Of course.
Yay!
I'm Clint Anderson in the Bahamas. See you guys later. Wave.
Bye.